of high-tech home.
If you need a laptop for school or college or university, or you need a laptop for your home, an upgrade on a laptop that's taking forever and a day to load up, think about this offer. Price-wise, we lowered it and we added in Office 365. That equals a winner. Talking of which, Mr. Aaron Berger is here. Aaron, my friend, I had to look at it 3 or 4 times before even I believed. You get this included?
Full version, Microsoft Office 365, so full year for a tablet, for a computer, and for a smartphone of Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, what have I made here? Let's look at them right here. Here they are. So of Outlook, Word, Excel, Access, OneNote, PowerPoint, and Publisher. We always, this is the first time ever, we always charge for that. In fact, we've done this, essentially this exact computer as a today's special at this price without Microsoft Office. Now, we had Microsoft Office available, but you had to buy it. Tonight, it's included. So that's very exciting. It's very special, obviously, for our weekend. Take a look at the screen for a minute. This is what I think will really knock your socks off. There are so many things about this computer to love, but for me, the #1 thing is the fact that it's touchscreen. Yep, it has a 2 terabyte hard drive, the single largest hard drive we have ever had in any computer.
Right.
Bar none. Any computer at HSN, we have never had a larger hard drive. A 2 terabyte hard drive. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM, a ton of RAM. The computer only weighs, I wish you all could have saw my last show. I really embarrassed myself. The computer weighs 4.65 pounds. I just couldn't. So I've had probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 shows on this computer over the weekend, and I usually have my folder out here with me. I was like, oh, no, I don't need the folder. I've got this. And I came out here and I said it weighs 4.65 pounds. No, it weighs 5.65 pounds. No, I thought it weighed 4. No, it can't weigh 4.5 pounds. It weighs 4.5 pounds. And really, I was doubting myself because you don't see a full-size touchscreen, high definition, 2 terabyte with, for goodness sakes, with, I mean, big things like an optical drive built in. You don't see it, that computer that weighs only 4.5 pounds. Your new computer does. So it weighs 4.5 pounds, has a 7.5 hour battery life. If your computer is slow, if your computer is hot, if your computer is heavy, if you don't love using it, if you want a computer that is as fun as your tablet, that is as fun as your smartphone, because it has that touchscreen built into it. Oh, and that's truly fully quad-core. This is AMD quad-core. We'll talk about that more in a minute. This is the new computer that so many of us, I think, have been waiting for. A lot of times, Adam, we simply go too long. We keep our computers too long. We go a year too long, 2 years too long, 3 years too long. Our computers get slow. They get bogged down. When we multitask, they're a pain. It's time to love your computer again.
Guys, we're not, you know, this is not, we're not doing like a long presentation here. We have 14 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
We're just, because there's none left. The blue, for example, there's 48 remaining. So the blue's nearly gone. What's the next one, Allison, after the blue? It's going to be the red. There's less than 275 in the red. If you want the purple, I'm okay. I've got 300. And in the silver, we've got a little over 380. So that's what remains. The deal for today is that we're throwing in Office 365. So your Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Outlook is included, the full version. Normally, when you and I buy a laptop, we go out and we buy all these software titles. For the first time ever, on a fully featured touch screen laptop, we are including it at basically no charge. It's like a gift because it's going to be our Labor Day special. So let me, you know, think ahead to who might want it. If you're starting, you know, there was a lovely lady I was speaking to earlier today, one of our new guests. She and her husband had just obtained their realtor license, and they were talking about how they were bogged down. They were doing an online course at home, I believe, and they were frustrated with their computer. I was telling her all about this. There's so many of us that struggle day in and day out with a laptop that's just not very good. This one gives you that next generation because it is touch screen as well, which is fantastic, as my good friend Amy Morrison, and you're getting more than we've ever done before. Biggest announcement in our Monday night show history is revealed in 13 minutes from now. Aaron, it's at the heartbeat of everything we do. For $4.99, it's like, okay, I'll get a new one.
Absolutely, it's like, it's time to get a new one. You know, and I'm gonna tell you guys about, I'll mention a couple of extra things, but I genuinely believe, I deeply believe, one of the reasons we don't get, that many of us don't get a new computer is because we think, what about moving everything from my old computer to my new computer? There's that whole, like, you know, Rubicon that we have to cross. Like, all my files are on my old computer, all my programs, even though I hate it, it's slow, it's heavy, it's hot, I don't like it. I use it because everything's there. we have a quick solution. It's called PC Mover. This is additionally available. With PC Mover, you move all of your old files and your movies and your music and your games and all of that, as well as your programs over from your old computer to your new computer. So that's a great thing to be able to do as well, and something that we recommend.
And guys, it is available if you'd like to. The details, I believe, are going to be shown, and also you can order it online at hsn.com. That's PC Mover, $49.95 with 3 FlexPay, and it's Microsoft certified. It answers that question of, well, how do I move everything across? You do it with that.
It's a problem that a lot of us have had. It's, I think, one of the reasons that we keep our computers too darn long. So again, if you wanted a computer that is quicker, a computer that is more fun to use, a computer that is touchscreen, I'll show you one of the really cool things you can do. This is not only HP. HP is by the way, the #1 computer manufacturer in America is HP. They're the #1 selling brand for everything we sell, all our beauty and all our food and all our wonderful things. We sell more HP than anything else in our entire company. So HP, #1 brand, not just at HSN, but in the country when it comes to computers. And then, this is a really fun thing to show and a fun thing to talk about. This is the latest version of Windows 10. It's Windows 10 Creator Edition. That's what it ships with. So that's why I'm able to edit Santa Claus. I'm able to have a 3D image that we're able to edit in real time beautifully. That's the kind of power that you get when you get Windows 10 and when you get Windows 10 Creator Edition. Let's talk for a few minutes about a couple of things.
Yeah.
First, I want to talk about the other additional software we're getting, and then I want to get right into the processor. The processor is very special on this. First of all, we mentioned we're including Windows 10. We're including, well, we are including Windows 10. We're also including Microsoft Office. So full version, Microsoft Office 365, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all that. Never done it before on a full 15.6-inch computer. We're also including $514 worth of additional software and services, including a full year of Loopster Plus Online Edition, Meal Easy, so you can create your meals and plan your shopping and all of that ahead of time. A full year to entertainment.com, a Lightning PDF Converter Pro to burn and rip PDFs, Print Artist Premiere, so you can edit calendars and photos and all of those kind of things. 6-month Curious online courses. That's over 20,000 different courses. 2 years of Password Boss to help you think of better passwords, create better passwords, and remember them. Learn to use Windows 10, because of course we're including Windows 10 Creator Edition, the latest version. Easy Photo 3, even think free Office. Again, in total, if you went out to buy all of this software, we're talking about $514 in additional purchases that you'd have to make.
Bonuses.
We're including those bonuses exclusively here.
If you want the blue now, we have 2 dozen remaining. Silver is the best, yeah, it was silver, wasn't it? Yeah, so silver were okay, purple and red also now getting very limited. The reason why we wanted to squeeze this in, even though it's very short, with only 8 minutes left, is because of the Office 365. I've seen us do a touchscreen laptop. Granted, it wasn't 2 terabyte before this price, but to do HP 2 terabyte and get Office 365, that's a bonus that caught a lot of people's attention. So in 8 minutes, we go to our finale item. I can only ask you to be ready. It's going to be so fast. When I show you what's coming up, you'll say, okay, now it all makes sense. If there's anybody in your family that's looking at this as a new laptop, even if you're not ordering from us this evening, always remember that HSN is the place to order your HP, because we have things that other folks never have, because we sell more HPs than virtually anybody else. They give us deals that are really incredible, and that's why for Labor Day, we went above and beyond with a 2017 model with all the upgraded and updated features, so it's faster, certainly more efficient with more capacity than ever before. But when you order it and you receive it, you don't say, oh, doggone it, now I got to get Word or Excel. It is included for everybody that is ordering. Now, last I heard is that we have the last main presentation, and they may do a slight encore at 11 o'clock tonight.
10 o'clock, I think at the end of 10 o'clock.
At the end of 10, with whatever is left. It looks like 3 of the 4 colors will be completely sold out. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter what color is available, because they're all winners, and what you get is incredible value for money. I think that's the key to order tonight. It's the value for money.
Of course. I mean, you want to have touchscreen, check. You want to have a lighter computer, a computer that's the #1 size in America, but only weighs 4.5 pounds, check. You want to have a longer battery life, so it can be on the go with you. 7.5-hour battery life, check. And you want to have a processor that can really keep up. Look, for example, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs running at the same time. Do you know why? This is an AMD quad-core processor with some very special things. First of all, quad-core. It means there's 4 brains, there's 4 engines inside the computer. Think about when you're on a toll road and there's only 2 lanes open, things move slowly. We don't like that. We like things to move fast, right? Especially when we're in our computer, when we're using our computer. When there's more lanes open, traffic can flow more freely. That's what you have here. Never wait. If you're waiting on your computer now and you think, oh, that's just how computers are. No, my friends, that's how your computer is.
Right.
It's because it's old. It's probably not quad-core, probably doesn't have enough RAM, etc. This is the other thing. This is my personal favorite little technical bit of information about the computer. It has an accelerated processing unit. It is exclusive only to AMD. They are the only processor company that has an accelerated processing unit, which means accelerated performance, energy efficiency. That's why you have a 7.5-hour battery life and extended battery life. What does that accelerated processing unit do? Well, under most circumstances, there's a central processor in your computer and there's a graphics processor. So there's two processors in your computer. They speak to each other.
Right.
There's about 3 different steps they have to go through to talk to each other. In your computer, it's very simple when you think about it. In your computer, it's one piece of hardware. The central processor and the graphics processor are one piece of hardware, so they don't have to go through 3 processes to think about something and then get it on the screen. It happens essentially instantaneously. That's why this is a superior computer, particularly when it comes to graphics. In fact, the leading game consoles in America, when you think about what, PlayStation and Xbox and those kind of things, they have AMD processors. Well, imagine, if an AMD processor can game, think about what else it can do. Stabilize shaky home videos. It will tear through all of your video. When you are streaming Netflix or you're streaming Hulu, you've got multiple things going on at once, or you're even using the built-in optical drive. Video, gaming, it's all superior.
Guys, they're telling me blue is completely sold out.
Oh,
if you're in
blue's
the ordering
gone.
process, thank
Okay.
you for your calls. I'm going to be removing that from the set. I mean, they're all going to start to kind of domino effect now. It is the end of the end with regards our Labor Day special. Microsoft Office is included for every customer that is ordering right now. We're doing it just for Labor Day. So if you've wanted a new laptop and you were waiting to pounce, we've never even done a Today special where we've thrown in Office 365. That's how big an offer this is. 5 minutes away until we reveal our finale item, a product that makes me nervous. Find out why it makes, I mean it. It makes me very nervous.
Does it bite?
Yeah, it kind of does,
Okay,
Aaron.
just so we know, just so we're all clear.
Do you not know what it is?
No.
Oh,
I'll be watching.
I'm telling you now, if you do not have what I'm about, you've got to buy it.
All right.
Promise me you'll
I'm
buy
going to
it.
go off and I'm going to watch.
I mean it.
You've got me, you have had me enticed. There's no
Aaron,
question
it
at
is
this
the
point.
best thing in the world
All right.
ever. I mean it,
okay,
seriously.
I'm going to be watching in 4 minutes. Between now and then, though, one thing I want to do is I want to do a walk around the computer, and I want to make sure that you're protecting your computer. So here, quickly, there's an optical drive built inside your computer. So important. Only 1/3 of computers in the U.S. have an optical drive at all. Your new computer does. You have a high-definition webcam. Obviously, we've been talking about a touchscreen, a 15-inch beautiful touchscreen. This is really important, what I'm about to tell you. There's 3 USB ports. There is a SD card reader. What I'm popping in the USB port right now, this is called Viper Advanced. Viper Advanced is advanced security against viruses, malware, spyware, etc. The key point about Viper Advanced is that it has artificial intelligence and machine learning built in. So it protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers. You only pay for it once. It's not a yearly subscription. It protects against ransomware, 0-day and 0-hour threats, and it's smarter than viruses because it has artificial intelligence built in. It replaces any Viper that we have sold over the past 8 years. I wish I had 15 minutes to talk about it. I don't. Even if you're not picking up a computer, I will tell you we have the best antivirus solution, in the world here. But really bar none. You know what I'd love to do? Gosh, this is a really quick presentation. We have a little video we can show you. This is a 2 terabyte hard drive. It's something we barely mentioned, and it's huge. Literally, it's huge, just 2 terabytes. It's the largest hard drive we've ever done. In 40 years of innovating at HSN, we have never had a computer with a larger hard drive. What this means is you can store 500 hours of high-definition video, which is about 2,000 hours of standard definition video inside your computer. Inside a computer that weighs 4.5 pounds. 33,000 hours of music, which is about 400,000 songs. You can store, in terms of photos, 640,000 photos. So on a computer with a 7-hour battery life that has a touchscreen that is so lightweight and easy to take with you, Adam, having that storage power, that's so important in this day and age, particularly because all our videos and our photo and our music and all, it's all high definition, so it takes up more space.
We need that now, though, because we use this as the hub, so we're all connecting to it, and so we need that capability. And it is important to highlight it, because again, previously, what we've done is a great touchscreen laptop with a terabyte hard drive, and these are the things that can really make or break an offer. This is a 2 terabyte, and again, I can't say it enough, we'll include Office 365. If you're ordering right now, you get Office 365, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, all the things that you would normally pay money for, it is included. The full version as well. Allison, which did you say would be the next to sell out? Okay, so if you're ordering at this moment in time, they're all kind of now even Stevens in terms of the numbers of folks ordering. Red will be the next to go if you want that fabulous red. Last call, last chance. I know we're already 2 or 3 colors are already sold out
Yeah,
today.
teal and light blue.
So teal and light blue gone. But I think obviously when Aaron launched this earlier, it kind of grabbed everybody because it was the Office 365. Okay. 2 minutes away before I head to the next studio to reveal the big reveal, as it were. Aaron, a lot of us really do struggle and make do with a laptop because we're worried that I won't be able to do the things that you show us because all these touchscreen capabilities, a lot of us don't have a touchscreen computer. We're worried that it's not going to be easy.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you what, the thing about touchscreen and the thing about technology as it gets better is it becomes easier. It becomes more user-friendly. That's one of the best things about standing here and saying, hey, you're getting touchscreen, is that I know when you get at home, look, when you want to move a screen, you just touch it. In fact, we're in my computer right now. If I touch the screen and I move it to the top, look what happens. The screen gets big, it takes up the whole screen. That was the easiest thing in the world. Things like little things like autofocus on your camera, on the high definition, the HP TrueVision webcam that's built in. When I take Viper Advanced, for example, and I hold it up close, you can see every single thing. And when I pull it far away, you can still see every single thing because, again, as technology gets better, as technology advances, it becomes simpler. That's one of the great keys. While we're inside my computer here, while we're sort of taking the live shot inside my computer, I'll take the opportunity to show you guys all the things we have going on at one time. So I have my camera up, I have Paint 3D up, I have the webcam, obviously the webcam up and running, I have Windows Edge, that's Microsoft Edge, it's the latest web browser that's built in. Facebook is up,